Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Gercio. I am sending you this video because I am your child's special education teacher, and I just want to talk to you briefly about the IEP process because the writing phase of that is going to be starting very soon. So, just a couple of things so you know what's going to be happening as far as the process is concerned. Number one, um, at some point after midterms, your child will be pulled for academic testing, which will be done by a subpsychologist. They're going to go through an exam called the Y3. They test things like reading comprehension, mathematics. What else do they have on there? Math fluency, problem solving, essay composition. So it takes a couple of periods, and part of that information, you will get a copy of that when I send home your draft IEP. And we also use that information to help write the IEP and assess their progress. What I usually tell parents is I don't rely too heavily on the results of the testing. It is accurate, but sometimes classroom performance can be a better indicator of how they're doing as opposed to the testing. So just keep that in mind. The other thing that I'll be doing is I am in constant contact with your child's other teachers. What I do is I send out a evaluation report to the other teachers to get their input and more input on how your child is performing in each of their classes. So I'll take all that data and I'll also use that for the IEP. What I'm also going to send is included in this email with this video is an evaluation report for you. And it's similar to the teacher report. It has a couple of other questions regarding post-secondary options, like college, vocational schools, things like that. Whether you discuss that, are you considering it? What are you thinking about? So that form will be in this email, and if you could take a few minutes to fill out that form, I would really appreciate it because that's very helpful for me as we get going with the IEP. Once I've completed the draft of the IEP, what I will do is I will send you a copy of that, either email or snail mail, whatever you want. It's up to you. And then I will call you to or email you, whatever works for you better. We can have a phone conversation or email and discuss the goals that I'm proposing for next year. I like to discuss those with you before we get into the meeting, so this way there's no surprises. And if you have any issues with the draft or things you see, changes or things you want to discuss before the meeting, usually we can figure that out before we get there, and then the meeting process will be a little quicker. So once all that's done, you have the draft and they set the meeting date, then we will come in, we'll meet for the annual review, and that'll be it. Okay. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email address is jgercio at elwood.k12.ny.us. Yeah. You could also find that on the website. You could also just you could call the school and I will get back to you, but email is generally quicker. Okay. But yeah, feel free to respond to this email if you have any questions about the process or anything that's going on. All right. Have a good afternoon and thanks for watching.